just telling you that
Free them niggas,
my
man.
point is a lot of rappers are turning into civilians, like I said.
All right, I've spoken on this before. Now they're talking about Gucci. Murder is saying Gucci's a sucker. That's some sucker shit he did. He's a rat. You can't talk this street shit for 20 years and then turn around and do rat shit and do sucker shit. And I agree. Yayo says he agrees as well. But the question that Yayo poses is there a certain amount of money that you get where you should no longer care about street shit? And the answer to that is yes. There is a dollar amount, and that dollar amount will be different for everybody. Because I'm far from rich, but I've reached that dollar amount already. But not caring about street shit, and if you reach that dollar amount where you feel you should no longer care about street shit, then you should ensure that you are so far removed from the street shit that it doesn't affect you. Some things are unavoidable, depending on the shit that you was doing in the street. Some things people are never gonna forget. Somebody lost their life, motherfucker don't care about how much money you get and how long it been. When they see you, that's it. Some people hold a lot of other things close and near and dear to their heart and if that type of shit happens, then you deal with it accordingly. But because you no longer care about street shit, are no longer involved in street shit, you are not a civilian. Civilians cannot be made. Civilians are raised. Once you step out into the streets and involve yourself in street, maybe you know what? Maybe no. That's not right. That's not true. That's a lie. I'm not gonna put that on you. You get a shot. If you're a civilian, somebody somehow convinces you or you convince yourself to involve yourself in some street shit, you stick a toe in the water, little test, and you go, whoa, this right here, this too much for me. I ain't with it. And you never go back, you good. Once you go back, the first time you go back, you are no longer a civilian. And there's nothing you can do about it. I don't care if you're 85 years old, you are no longer a civilian. Now, I'm not saying if you 85 years old and you want to call the police because somebody did something to you, that's your business. But you cannot claim civilian, oh, I only did it because I'm a civilian now. No, you did it because that's what you felt like doing. Bottom line, I'm not saying when I'm 85 years old, I wouldn't call the police on somebody. I probably won't. The way I feel right now, today at 50, I don't know about all that. I'm not really interested in putting nobody in prison. I'm just not. No matter what they do. I may want to do some other things, no matter how old I am, whether I'm capable of doing them things at whatever age I'm at, that's a whole nother story. But I have no interest in putting anybody in prison. Doesn't serve me, doesn't make me feel good, doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't give me a sense of justice. I don't know, people say, I need closure. I never understood that. That's TV shit as far as I'm concerned. Somebody should please really explain that shit to me, how this really does anything for you. Doesn't do anything, but that's neither here nor there. You can't decide, oh, I'm a civilian now after being in the streets. Doesn't work. Gucci did some sucker shit, some rat shit. Bottom line, you ain't gotta like it.